just to describe tuning, it's more mechanical than it is musical.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more of um, it's more, gee, what do I want to compare it to? Like a car mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
You tune up the
Right.
car, it needs to run properly, and it's really not about driving the car.
Right.
It's about knowing how it works and functions. Um, so tuning is really a physics problem. The mechanics of the sound and listening to the beats and the harmonics and knowing what I'm listening to and what it's supposed to. There's a pattern for it. So it's not just a musical thing that some people think, well, it just sounds good to you. You know it sounds good. No, it sounds the same for everybody. Everyone with hearing can know what in tune and out of tune is. So so when kids learn, they can tell their parents, hey, my piano doesn't it needs tuning. This is
Right.
what it should sound like, and it doesn't sound like that.
And they have good ears too, kids.
And it trains your ear. When you hear a piano in tune, it is training your ear to recognize that sound. So that's important to know the difference between like a counterfeit money, $100 bill. If it's counterfeit and that's all we've seen, well, we don't know what the real thing looks like. But if we see a real $100 bill, in fact, bank tellers are trained to recognize the real thing. They don't study the thing that's counterfeit or wrong, the fake one. They study the real thing. So then when a fake one comes in, it might look really good, but they recognize, nah, it's not quite right. It's not perfect. And that's the same thing with tuning. If the unison, the three strings for one note, has a slight waver to it, it sounds like two different notes. There's a wow, wow, wow sound. Then you say, well, the unison's not supposed to sound like that. It's just a nice, even sound like my tuning fork.
Right.